In a few moments, the news.
Sri Lanka Insurance, like a father, like a mother.
This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation.
"6:15, this is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. The news edited by Dulmin Samarasinghe and read by Niranjan Abesundara. The President instructs officials to provide clear land deeds to the people within 3 months. Rainy weather conditions are expected to continue. It has been revealed that there was a plan to arrest MP Nama Rajapaksa by the Good Governance government. The Justice Minister sure to eradicate the drug menace. In world news, Facebook caught up in political storm in India. Sports news, US Open 2020, Serena Williams beats Christie on in straight sets. President Gotabaya Rajapaksa instructed officials to provide land deeds within 3 months for the lands used by the people without any problems. The president said that when he visited many districts, people informed him about the lack of land deeds. The President mentioned this during a discussion with the Presidential Secretary today on the future plans of the Land Management, Public Enterprises, Land and Property Development State Ministry. The President pointed out that people are facing severe difficulties without land deeds for lands in which they have cultivated for generations. The President said that the landing over of the Land after Development to Land Reform Commission or to other party in this problem faced by the cultivators and instructed officials not to allow such incidents. The President pointed out the importance of using unutilized lands under the Land Reforms Commission and said that by leasing out those to young entrepreneurs, they can contribute to the economy. Head of the Economic Resurgence Presidential Task Force, Basil Rajapaksa, said that even after previous governments and presidents handed over land to the people, they are facing many issues when converting them into economic units or when obtaining bank loans. Speaking further, the President pointed out the importance of acquiring land deeds where people can obtain such facilities. The President pointed out it will take over many years to get an approval for more than 20 institutions to get the clearance of land for a lease. Therefore, he instructed the officials to take all steps to provide clearance of lands on simple conditions. The President emphasized that the state machinery should be prepared to answer within 14 days when an application is submitted to a state institution for approval. Media spokesman of the National Disaster Management Centre says that they expect the rainy weather condition over the island to continue. He said relief has been provided to damaged houses. He disclosed that more than 200 houses have been partially damaged by this morning. He further said hotline number 117 is operational 24 hours of the day to inform about any disaster situations. Vaunia ASP Malbalage Sujiva Priyanjit informed today before the Presidential Commission to inquire into political victimization that there was a plan to arrest MP Nama Rajapaksa during the time of the Good Governance government. He said that aim was to pressurize the present Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa. He told the Commission that he was subject to severe injustice due to the investigations conducted by the CID under Mr. Shani Abesekara. He said there was an intention to arrest MP Nama Rajapaksa under the pretext of possessing an illegal firearm. Mr. Ali Sabri has emphasized that the drug menace will be eradicated from the country. He pointed out that President Gotabaya Rajapaksa wants to create a secure country where the people live without fear or suspicion. He was speaking during a function at Kalutara in the Vyangala area yesterday. Assistant Director of the Vaunia District Disaster Management Centre, Shanmuganathan Inbarajan, says preliminary steps have been taken to pay 10,000 rupees per household damaged due to the high wind and rain experienced in the district yesterday. More than 50 houses were completely or partially damaged due to the strong winds. As a result, 169 people from 55 families were affected. Assistant Director of the District Disaster Management Centre said preliminary steps have been taken as a relief measure for the reconstruction of houses damaged due to the inclement weather. Former MP Professor Ashumara Singh and MP Ranitha Bandara arrived today at the Police Investigations Unit of the Presidential Commission to inquire into the Itasandi attacks. Professor Ashumara Singh did not give a statement to the police unit today and said that the Speaker informed him it is not necessary to give evidence about a report submitted in Parliament. Former Minister Rauf Hakim has been informed to arrive at the unit on Friday. Former Minister Mangala Samaraveera and MP Sivanesa Chandrakanthan have been called to the police unit tomorrow. The London Pain Management Centre was opened at Horton Place in Colombo 7 today on the pattern of the Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa. The Prime Minister launched the website of the organisation. Consultant Doctor of the Centre Nama Senasinghe and Chief Monk of the Sri Pushpa Rama Temple and the Sirinanda Mahapirivena Venerable Malego Thera were present on the occasion. This news broadcast comes to you from the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation.
Sri Lanka Insurance, like a father, like a mother.
MP Dylan Pereira says that the presidential and general elections have revealed the 19th Amendment of the Constitution should be abolished. During a media briefing at the Pudana Party office at Bathamula, he said steps will be taken to remove faults of the amendment and to introduce new constitution. He said that providing job to graduates, which is project implemented by the President, will take place at District Secretariat Zone level island-wide. He further said that an accelerated program will be implemented in future in connection with diploma holders and trainee graduates in the public service. Police have found 23 kilograms of heroin from the Sapagaskanda area. One suspect has been arrested. Meanwhile, the police have conducted the raid. And that ends local news for now.
Sri Lanka Insurance secure AAA Fitch rating once again, even in these defining times. The only insurer to be awarded AAA Fitch rating, Sri Lanka Insurance pledges to offer unparalleled services and insurance solutions to its customers. Under the shade of the financially strong leader, life is always brighter. Sri Lanka Insurance, like a father, like a mother.
A mother knows the pain of each member of the family. Siddhalepa, the trusted relief for aches and pains.
An effective therapy for relief from cold, sneezing, flu, headaches, swelling due to toothaches, rheumatic, discomforts, and muscular aches and pains. Siddhalepa, the Veda Mahatmya in every home.
The main news story is brought to you by Siddhalepa Veda Mahatmya.
The Minister of Health says that 4 more persons infected with COVID-19 recovered today. The unit said that 2 of them were being treated at the infectious disease hospital and the other 2 were at the Valikanda base hospital. COVID-19 recoveries in the country has reached 2,883. The number of positive cases in the country at present is 3,092. The unit says that 197 active cases are under medical care at selected hospitals. That was the main news story.
The main news story was brought to you by Siddhalepa Veda Mahatmya.
Brush your teeth twice a day for healthy teeth and gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, your trusted brands in oral care for many years.
Supiriviki Ayurvedic toothpaste for adults. Kakulu Ayurvedic toothpaste for kids. 9 Ayurvedic ingredients of Supiriviki will protect your teeth and strengthen your gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, products from Siddhalepa.
On to Watchlight, the water supply to parts of Colombo has been temporarily suspended for 18 hours from 1 p.m. today due to urgent repairs to the supply line. Water Board has said the water cut will be effective until 7 a.m. tomorrow in Colombo 12, 13, 14 and 15. Meanwhile, the water supply to Colombo 1, 10 and 11 will be under low pressure. That came to in Watchlight.
World News. Brought to you by courtesy of
People's Leasing, the trusted leader. From the first step you take till the time we meet, the trusted leader prioritizes you always. All you need under one roof. People's Leasing, the trusted leader.
Facebook caught up in political storm in India. Honeybee venom kills some breast cancer cells. Afghanistan resumes Taliban prisoner release. Facebook's Indian executives will be grilled today by the Parliamentary Committee of allegations of political partisanship and hate speech. The firm is accused of going easy on some supporters of the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party who allegedly violated the platform's hate speech rules. But the BJP is also irked with Facebook. It has accused it of bias against Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The company has denied the allegations. The row puts Facebook in a precarious position in its biggest market. Australian scientists say the venom from honeybees has been found to destroy aggressive breast cancer cells in a lab setting. The venom and a compound in it called metallitin was used against 2 cancer types which were hard to treat. Discovery has been described as exciting, but scientists caution further testing is needed. Breast cancer is the most common cancer affecting women all around the world. Afghanistan resumed the controversial release of hundreds of Taliban prisoners. A Taliban official told the media that 200 prisoners had been freed by Afghan authorities since Monday, while the Taliban reportedly released 4 Afghan commandos. The release of Taliban inmates had been a precondition to negotiations to end 19 years of conflict in the country. Peace talks are expected to start in Qatar within days of the full release. And back with the headline to the world news. Facebook caught up in a political storm in India. Honeybee venom kills some breast cancer cells. Afghanistan resumed Taliban prisoner release. That is world news.
World News. Brought to you by courtesy of
People's Leasing, the trusted leader. From the first step you take till the time we meet, the trusted leader prioritizes you always. All you need under one roof. People's Leasing, the trusted leader.
Development news. Minister Bandhu Raghunathan has said that steps will be taken to establish an Export Development Council in the near future. He made the remarks at a special conference on Sri Lanka's Export Development Outlook organised by Export Development Board. He said the Export Development Council liked to complete component proposed in Sri Lankan Export Development Act of No. 40 in 1979. On to sports news. Serena Williams began her pursuit of a record equaling 24th Grand Slam singles title with a dominant 7-5, 6-3 win over fellow American Christy Ahn. 30-year-old went breakdown in both sets but recovered to win in an hour and a half as she chases Margaret Court's Grand Slam tally. Williams gathered momentum later on, winning 4 straight games against the world number 96 in the second set. Meanwhile, men's second seed Dominic Thiem advanced, having been leading 7-6, 8-6, 6-3 when Spanish opponent Jaume Munar retired from the match. Thiem will face Indian world number 124 Sumit Nagal in the second round as he looks to capitalize on the absence of Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal to win a maiden Grand Slam title. That is sports news.
The wait is over and it's time for you to experience happiness. It's time to remap the graph for success. It's time to rebuild your empire. It's time to initiate your entrepreneur dreams. Empower your dreams with NSB Wings. Get your 2-year personal loan for just 7% per annum, starting from 500,000 rupees to 10 million rupees. All you need is just one guarantee. NSB Wings. Reach out the high goal.
Business News. Sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
Selinco Life has commissioned 2 large solar panel installations in Anuradhapura and Jaffna, with a cumulative capacity to generate 120 megawatts per year and further reduce the company's carbon footprint by 42.6 tons. The company said installation in Anuradhapura has a system capacity of 50 kilowatts and is expected to generate 66 megawatts annually. Installation in Jaffna will generate 54 megawatts per year and save 54,000 units of power and reduce 19.2 tons of CO2 emissions annually. That was business news.
The wait is over and it's time for you to experience happiness. It's time to remap the graph for success. It's time to rebuild your empire. It's time to initiate your entrepreneur dreams. Empower your dreams with NSB Wings. Get your 2-year personal loan for just 7% per annum, starting from 500,000 rupees to 10 million rupees. All you need is just one guarantee. NSB Wings. Reach out the high goal.
Business News. Sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
Economic news, courtesy of
Hello, Puta. Did you land already?
We're in transit and our flight got delayed.
How is Shani? Poor thing with her pregnancy.
Calm down, everything is sorted. Why, I have my LOLC World Card with me. We are at the VIP lounge.
LOLC Finance Credit Cards. Fuel the goodness in you.
The Export Development Board and the Foreign Ministry are working closely together to increase the country's export revenue and mitigate the negative impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the export industry. Sri Lanka's export income, which stood at $27 million in April 2020, has increased to $1,090 million in July 2020 and is projected to grow in the coming months. That is economic news.
Congratulations on your promotion. Heard you gave a treat for everyone in your department yesterday.
Yeah.
It will be our treat, huh?
Well, how about today?
Oh no, I was just joking. We'll have a party with your new salary.
It's fine. I have my LOLC credit card with me. Let's go out today.
Those who spread goodness radiate happiness to everyone around them. Introducing LOLC Finance Credit Cards. Fuel the goodness in you.
Weather report was sponsored by
CIB Janajaya Wasana 15th stage draw commenced 24th August to 13th September. Discounts up to 40%. Come today to CIB.
Met departments say the showers or thunder showers will occur at several places in the western, Sabaragamuwa, southern, central and northwestern provinces. Short thunder shower will occur at several places in the U and eastern provinces and the Mullaitivu and Vaunua districts in the afternoon. Wind speed can increase at times over the northern, north central and northwestern provinces and in the Hambantota district. That was the weather report.
Weather report was sponsored by
CIB Janajaya Wasana 15th stage draw commenced 24th August to 13th September. Discounts up to 40%. Come today to CIB.
And back to the headlines of the news. The President instructs officials to provide a clear land deed to the people within 3 months. Rain with the condition is expected to continue. It has been revealed that there was a plan to arrest MP Nama Radhapaksa by the Good Governance government. Justice Minister assured to eradicate the drug menace. In world news, Facebook caught up in political storm in India. Sports news: US Open 2020, Serena Williams beats Christian in straight sets.